Okay, here we are at South Point Hotel Casino at the World Series of Bowling. Standing next to me, we have Stuart Williams from England. Stu, how are you?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Really good. Look, I just want to get your thoughts on bowling around the world, in particular where you're from. Why don't you tell everyone where you're from and what it was like growing up there?
I'm from England. Yeah, I guess I didn't bowl so much as a youth. I only started at 14, so I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. But I bowled a few tournaments as a youth and then moved up to like the under-24 sort of level. Met you in Thailand many years ago, and then since then I just kind of branched out into the European tour mainly.
So from England to the European tour, you say you didn't have a whole lot of coaching as a youth, but you definitely learnt from specific people around the world. Is there anyone you'd like to credit, and what in particular do you think you've taken from them the most?
Yeah, the first guy who really helped me out, we went to see Bill Hall. He's an American guy. He's actually coaching in Indonesia now, and we went to one of his clinics, and he helped me out quite a bit. And then from then on, I was kind of self-taught until I came out to the States, and then I dealt a lot with Rick Benoit, the Brunswick ball rep at the time, and he's gone on to help me quite a bit the last few years.
Do you think that from the European tour to the PBA tour, one of the main reasons why you are having some success out here is because of that? It's kind of different kind of coaching, isn't it? It's not necessarily, where your steps are per se, but it's more about lane conditioning or ball reps. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. When you get out on the American tour, the transition's quite predictable, I think. But if you do the wrong things, you're not got a chance. You can't play the lanes different from everybody else and have a chance, I think. So I think that's the main thing that you learn from some of the guys out here is just, the best way to play the lanes, and you have to watch some of the other guys out there to know what you can do and how you can break the lane down.
If you were talking to an Englishman back home, a young fella looking to come out on tour, what would be something that you would like to offer him as advice, some key advice?
Practice. That's the thing. You just got to practice. I mean, people just don't practice enough, and I mean, you got to play 100 games, 50, 100 games a week, and just don't miss any single pins.
Stuart, it has been a pleasure. I'm just looking here on the scoreboard. Are we going to see you coming down here anytime soon?
Not on the Shark, I'm afraid. I had to leave that to you two-handers.
But you have had a great World Series so far. You must be very happy, and congratulations on the show that you have made. Tell me, what's it feel like? It's
been brilliant, actually. I think me and Dom didn't come here with any set expectations. We were just trying to, do our best and see what patterns suited us. And the first two patterns really suited us. And then, last night Dominic wrecked them to make the other show. So it's pretty cool that we've got two English guys making two shows at the World Series. So. Well,
I think one of the things that has most impressed me is the international flavour has definitely stood up, and we're waving our hands about and making a lot of noise. And would you have to agree that it's been a while, but us internationals have definitely learnt and risen to come out here on tour and can compete?
Yeah, I think this year the lane conditions have been a little bit different, and we've struggled to adapt to their lane conditions, and now this year the conditions are a little bit more like the European Tour, I think, and it seems like they're struggling a little bit more to match how we want to play the lanes. So it was pretty nice the other night when there was only 3 Americans in the top 10.
Well, Stuart, I wish you all the best. Not too much luck, because I still want you a little bit below me, just a little bit. Not because it's you, but because you're English. That's the only reason why. But thank you very much for your time here, mate. And and like I said, keep bowling well. It's really cool to see you and Dom from England bowling really well. And let's do it for our queen, huh? That's it from here in South Point Hotel Casino in Las Vegas. Thanks for watching IAB TV.